In this video, I'm going to show you how to compare decimals. So our first example here, we've got to compare 2/10 and 12/100. So that would be 2/10 and 12/100. 2/10, shoot it in like that, and 12/100. There's 10, 11, 12/100. All right, because I'm using hundredths over on the right side, we're going to go like that. There's actually a 0 there. And compare it using there. So in the first one, neither of them have a whole. And in this first one, it's 2/10. This one has 1/10. In the first one, we don't have any hundredths. In the second one, we have 2 hundredths. So who's greater? Well, this first one is greater because I've got 2/10 versus 1/10. Right there. So numerical expression would be two-tenths is greater than 12/100. As a fraction, 2/10 is greater than 12/100. Other decimal form, so flip it around. 12/100 is less than 2/10. 12/100 is less than 2/10. In word form, see if I can write this small. Two-tenths is greater than 12/100. And 12/100 is less than 2/10. So really all I'm doing is just reading what I have there. Alright, this next example. I want to compare in order from least to greatest 7/10, 34/100, and 3/10. So let's make this one 7/10, this one 34/100, and this one 3/10. Shoot that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 34/100, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/10. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put them in our place value charts. So 0 whole, let me do this first one, decimal, 7/10, 0/100. Next one, 0 whole, decimal, 33/10, 4/100. And the last one, 0 whole, 3/10, 0/100. So I want to compare them, going back up to the top, compare them from least to greatest. So who is the least? So the tenths is going to start to tell my tale here. 7 tenths is going to be the biggest. So we're going to rank you number 3. And the 2 3/10ths tells me that they're going to be the smaller two. Now let's go to the hundredths. So here I've got 0 hundredths versus 4 hundredths. So that is the smallest. And 34 hundredths would be the middle one. So let's put them in order. Let's go back to what you originally said. 3 tenths is less than 34 hundredths, which is less than 7 tenths. That's a fraction. 3 tenths less than 34 hundredths, which is less than 7 tenths. In word form, just read it. Alright, one last problem. Compare 1 and 2 tenths to 1 and 2 hundredths. So our first one. 1 hole shaded in, 2 tenths. Second one. 1 hole shaded in, 2 hundredths. So let's put in our place value charts. Both of these have 1 hole. Our first one has 2 tenths, 0 hundredths. Our second one has 0 tenths, 2 hundredths. And I forgot my decimal point. Don't forget decimal points, guys. So if I'm comparing them, looks like the tenths is where I'm going to do my comparing. And 2 tenths is greater than 1 tenth. So in decimal form, 1 and 2 tenths is greater than 1 and 2 hundredths. To flip that around, 1 and 2 hundredths is less than 1 and 2 tenths. 1 and 2 tenths is greater than 1 2 hundredths. Turned around, 1 and 2 hundredths is less than 1 and 2 tenths. And you can fill it into word form just by reading it. Alright, hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions, please write it down on your list.